Hello kitten, welcome to your very own Kitty Powers approved Love Village. It might look a little sad for itself right now, but you can turn it into a bustling paradise for loving couples. But first, we need to take down your particulars. Tell me about yourself. Give me all of the gossip. Tell me about your beliefs. What type do you feel you relate to? Hippie types love alternative therapies and communing with nature. Spread the love. Arty types love all forms of deep and meaningful avant-garde creative. Edgy types love dark and alternative culture. They mostly come out at night. Which type do you feel like you might have a secret affinity with? Arty types love all forms of... What do you like to look like? Now it's time to probe the innermost depth. Would you describe yourself as a hands-on type person or a leave it for someone else type person? If you're going to miss your train, would you sprint to the platform or just wait for the next train? If I asked you to get me something from the local shop, would you run all the way there and all the way back, or call the shop and get it delivered? As far as spending goes, do you keep it under control or not worry about it and fritter it all away? When it comes to your car paperwork, do you keep all your documents in a special folder filed in a safe place? Or do you have no idea where the documents for the car are? When you're shopping for a new outfit, do you try on lots of different items to make sure you like it? Or just buy the first thing because you can't be bothered? When you get in from a hard day at work, do you close the curtains and shut the world out? Or call some friends to see what kind of day they've had? If I invited you to a party right now, would you make an excuse and hide? Or drop everything and start boogieing? When it comes to your feelings, do you put up an impenetrable emotional wall? Or do you express yourself freely, possibly too freely? Would you prefer to live in a rustic cottage in the countryside or a modern apartment in a bustling city? When it comes to doing the chores, do you prefer doing things the old-fashioned way or look online for a life hack to maybe make it easier? When buying a car, would you choose a classic car with loads of character or the latest model with all the optional extras? When it comes to outfits, would you go for something nice and modest which flatters your best features, or something revealing which leaves little to the imagination? Do you prefer to whisper sweet nothings or get jiggy at every opportunity? Would you say you were more of a dog person or a cat person? After all that, this had better be correct. Are you sure? I'll stick all your details onto your ID card so I remember your name. If you need me, I'm just at the other end of the kitty phone. I'll even give you some coins to get you started, because I'm generous like that. If you ever want to edit your avatar or check any details, just click Kitty Towers on the map. That will take you to your lobby, where you can view your info and fiddle with all sorts of other things. With that done, it's time to decide the first type of people that you want in your village. As you get promoted, you'll be able to advertise to different types, but let's keep it simple to start with. Choose a website to advertise on. Edgy types love dark and alternative culture. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Arty types love all forms of deep and meaningful avant-garde creative expression. Oh, fancy! Glam types love bling, excess and celebrity-related stuff. OMG! Chic types are high achievers that love elegance, business and class, darling. Vintage types love hippie types love alternative therapies and community. Sporty types are all geeky types love science fiction, fantasy, movies and video games. Nerd alert! Hipster types love postmodern irony, boutique business startups, artisan coffee and facial hair. Practical types love functionality and are good with their hands. Matron! Perfect. New couples who want to move to your village will appear in your black book, which you'll find in the lobby at Kitty Towers. You can examine a couple's information before deciding to move them in. However, I can barely contain my excitement. I've already built you a house and picked a couple that will get along well. Meet your first couple here in the village. You can find out more about them by looking at the information in their profiles. Secret information is marked with a question mark. You'll have the chance to reveal it during their time in the village. But for now, let's move these two lovebirds into a house. Well done. You did it. Now you can see what they get up to for the rest of the day by watching them on the map. Your love life coaching career starts now. I'm expecting great things from you. Residents get up to all sorts of things throughout the day. To find out what your first couple is currently up to, click on their house. While you've been supervising, your residents have been posting updates about what they've been doing on their kitty feed. Take a look by clicking the kitty feed tab. Residents post all their thoughts and feelings on their kitty feed. It can be very useful when you need to find out what they've been up to, or if you need to help them with any problems they might have. There, that's your first day finished. It wasn't too bad, was it? You've got until the end of the week before the first weekly inspection. I'll give you a nice financial bonus for every good deed that you do. So try to help your first couple as much as you can before then. They've gone to work. Residents have to work, so they can afford to pay the rent for their accommodation. In the meantime, you can use the fast forward button to speed things along. Oh look, one of our new residents has pressed their... You can choose to either help them or ignore them. But be warned, ignoring them might result in you missing out on a chance to make them happier. As it's the first time, we'd better help. So let's see what they want.